tired of working. I'll show you my feet. Looking like witch fingers. This contour, it's getting worse. Texas Roadhouse. Does it look orange? That looks terrible. I don't like it. Welcome back to my bathroom. This is episode 11 of Is It Today we're doing a full face of Shein makeup. And while we get ready to go nowhere, we're just gonna have some conversations. Today's topic of choice is ridiculous beauty trends. Before we start, do your tithing. Subscribe, click the bells, so I can continue to make these videos in my bathroom. This is the foundation we're going to use. It was 49 cents. This one is shade Nude. We're gonna use a brush today because my squirrel ate my beauty blender. Seriously, let's get closer. Whoa, that's thick. That's like that other stuff we tried. Il Magic. Woo! This one has a matte finish. I have oily skin. Now grab you a drink. Ladies, we're back in with the tea bag, peach, and mint. Cheers. The first beauty trend that we need to talk about, caterpillar eyelashes. You know the ones. Which, by the way, I have no room to be talking about bad beauty trends. Look at what I'm wearing. And y'all remember when I got lip injections? I look like one of those caricature drawings. You know the ones people do on the sidewalk? I look like that. These caterpillar lashes are on the same playing field as toenail extensions. They look exactly like this caterpillar. It looks like you are about to take flight with those things on your eyeballs. Men, are there any men in here? Are you losing control when you see a woman with a caterpillar on her eyeball? Let us know in the comment box. This foundation is heavy for me. I don't personally like it for myself because it's just too heavy, especially since it's hot as Satan's den out there right now. But when comparing it to the Il Magic or whatever as a dupe, it is very comparable. So I'm gonna give it a solid 7, ladies. If you were wanting to try that foundation but didn't want to spend the $50, this is the one you could try. Here's the contour we're going to use. This is actually a liquid contour. Oh, wow! This one is shade Golden Sun, and it was $4.99. Speaking of bad beauty trends, I don't even know why we're doing this to our face. This contour, do the nose. Junk nails that are about this long. You could land an airplane on your nail. So many questions about these. The obvious one being, how are you keeping that clean? And the next one is, where do you work? Where do you work with those things? Do you work? I was sitting by a lady one time getting those things. $150? Are you snapping photos of your feet or what? If so, teach me. Under these Christmas socks, I've got some nice dogs under there. And I don't mind dipping them in mayo for about $200. Maybe I'll be sitting next to you at the nail salon next time, typing it on my phone with my knuckle and opening my can of Coke sideways. Maybe that'll be me. This contour, I like this. It does have a little bit of a red tint. And this stuff is not matching. I don't know much about makeup, I really don't, but let me teach you something. When you're doing your foundation, you can do this little trick called bringing it down to the gobbler. You take your foundation and you'll just do, that way you don't have a floating head. All right, that tip was for free. Now, if you want a picture of my dogs, you're gonna have to pay up. If I knew people would pay to look at my feet, I'd show them to you. I'd show them to you. I'm tired of working. I'll show you my feet. Actually, this is going somewhere else, but I have a friend who started selling feet pics. That's a hustle. So far, she's made $25. Girl, that didn't even pay for your pedicure. That didn't even pay for your pedicure to get started. You are in the negative already. We're gonna set this mess with this high coverage powder. This is shade Nude. Oh, wow, it came in a little sachet. Woo! Nice. Y'all are doing a great job on this packaging. Keep it up, keep it up. This was $8.99. Sorry about that. Whoa, it is a very high coverage. Oh, you're supposed to use it alone, so it's a foundation, a powder foundation. Well, we're gonna have too much makeup on today. And it says to do circular motions and it builds on top of each other, so you can do multiple layers of this. One time I was at Dunkin' Donuts, I was getting one of those sprinkled donuts, and the lady who had those nails, except hers were pointy, looking like witch fingers. I had to check the calendar, see if it was Halloween. It's May 2nd. She used her fingers, little click click, as tongs and grabbed my donut with it, and then put it in the box and gave it to me. She wasn't wearing gloves, how could you? And the worst part is, I ate the donut, I ate it. This powder, I like this. Can you see that? These are some scratches here. My squirrel attacked me the other day, y'all, like attacked me. He turned on me and I think he tried to kill me. So here's some scratches from my squirrel. Let's see if it makes my hand look better. Look at that, it actually does. This, I love this. 10 out of 10 for this. This is nice. $8.99. Treat yourself, ladies. Also, none of this is sponsored, by the way. Didn't want you to think that since I like all these already that someone's paying me to say anything. Don't worry, no one's paying me to say anything in the bathroom. This is a feather liquid eyebrow pencil. This is $3. Oh, wow, that's cool. Do you see that? Do you see what I just did? Let me do it where I don't have, these are tattoos, so I'll have to do it like up here. I can have eyebrow hair. Do you see that? Speaking of eyebrows, let's talk about bleached eyebrows. This is a trend that I actually love and hate at the same time. Oh, when you have bleached eyebrows, it may or may not look like you kind of belong in the witness protection center. But it also gives off the vibes that you're about to go park your spaceship. Oh, it was working better at the beginning. Like the very first stroke was cool. Now the tip has kind of gotten a little meshed together. Maybe I put too much pressure on it. What do you think? We can also add super dark eyebrows that don't match your skin tone to the list of ridiculous beauty trends such as these. This is not my favorite. It started off cool, but the tip, the felt tip, just kind of smashed together after a couple uses. I'd give this a 3. This is a liquid eyeliner. It has a felt tip. This was $4. Button plants. We'll try to do a wing. Oh, that's nice. It's nice and dark. There's this lady I see at the gym sometimes. She obviously has button plants. I don't know if her surgeon was having a bad day or if he's legally blind. Her backside looks like 2 traffic cones. You know, when someone accidentally runs over the cone in the middle and it's flat, but it still has a little peak, a point to it. This one's not going so great. And it's getting worse each time I try to fix this. It's not you, it's me. And I know you may be thinking, well, how do you know she has ass implants? I know because she has to weigh maybe 95 pounds. She is a Jessica Rabbit dupe. Her waist is this little. She's got big breasts. She's got big bags, okay? Big bags in there. And then it goes whoop, whoop, whoop. Like she's got a jetpack on her butt. And when she walks, it'll go doom, doom, doom. I know you're not supposed to be looking at people in the gym, but I stare at her, and so does everybody else. She gets some looks in the gym. I think she might be confused. Not that I think she intended to get traffic cones on her ass, but she owns it. She owns it wearing those short shorts. Anyway, I feel like it's kind of like me when I had lip injections, you know, the caricature ones. I thought I looked good. Oh, people are looking at me because I look good. Bitch, they are looking at you because you look crazy as hell. You look like you were going to clown school. Did you know that there is a clown school? It may or may not be on my bucket list. They only accept 50 clowns per year. This liner is okay. It does have the flexible tip, ladies. It's not as good as the liner we tried last week, the Wet n Wild. I wouldn't buy this again. Oh yeah, I got this. Oh, this looked a lot bigger in the picture. This was my first time shopping on Shein. This is a disco ball planter for your little plants. It looks better from far away. Here's the eyeshadow palette. This one is Cosmic Crystal Quad. Let's do like those makeup YouTubers do. Here's the swatch, guys. Here's that one. I'm gonna do gold because I've got this disco ball. I'm feeling sassy. Going in with this brush, I use this for everything. That's another thing. Those YouTubers that have the makeup, they're like, okay, today we're going to use brush number 22. They've got like 400 brushes. Bitch, I don't have 400 brushes, okay? And even if I had the money to buy 400, I'm not. How am I gonna remember that? How am I gonna clean that? Don't even get me started. I've been doing that death cleaning. I posted a little story on my Instagram. I put it in the highlights in case somebody wants to watch that. I hoard costumes. I hoard costumes. And I know that's weird, but remember I told y'all I wanted to go to clown school. Okay, it's weird. Anyway, this is the only brush that I use. Oh wow, that's pretty. Look at that. One day while I was working out, the Jessica Rabbit dupe came up to me and she said I was doing the Bulgarian lunges wrong and she was trying to show me how to build a better booty. She's also selling an ebook, but we don't need to get into that right now. We're gonna take this darker color. Whoa, we're gonna take the darker color and kind of blend that together. I had to look at her. No, ma'am. Don't come over here and show me how to do a booty workout when you took a dang fast pass to get your ass. You paid for your results. And if I were you, honestly, girl to girl, woman to woman, I'd be asking for a refund. Traffic cones. Also, that's got to be painful. And again, I have no room to talk, okay? I have bags in my back. They're too big for my body. My back hurts. But I have been thinking about getting them taken out, my breast implants. Just because that can't be good for you. That can't be good for you to have plastic in your body for the rest of my life. I'll let you know. This was $4, by the way. And honestly, I'll never understand focusing on things that you can't see. You're not an owl. You cannot rotate your head all the way backwards to check out your own behind. That's why I never color the back of my hair. If I can't see it, in my mind, it doesn't even exist. I guess we can bring this downtown right here. This is a night look, ladies. This is for going out on the town, getting you some of that Chili's, Texas Roadhouse, Longhorn. This is the mascara. This is called Max Impact Volumizing Mascara in black. This is $5. To circle back, butt implants are something I can't get behind. I can get behind plastic surgery and enhancing your body for whatever you want it to look like, but butt implants, how are you gonna sit down? How are you gonna sit down comfortably? And then you have to sleep on your stomach. And also, for the love of all things holy, can we put an end to makeup gurus using extreme filters to show you how to do the makeup? How am I gonna learn how to do anything when you've got animated butterflies all over your cheeks? I need you to show me without a filter what it's supposed to look like. So when I'm looking at my own skin, I'll know that it is okay to have pores and like hair in my nose, okay? We gotta stop that. This mascara is not my favorite. I'm gonna give it a 2. I don't like it. Let's put it on the bottom. Whew. I got this bronzer. Oh, wow. This is shade Sunstar, which honestly, I don't need any bronzer because this foundation was too dark for my face. Does it look orange? I'm gonna do that dark intentionally so I can see. That's a nice bronzer. It has more of a browner tint than orange, so I'd give it an 8. I'd use that because right now I'm using Bare Essentials, Bare Minerals Warmth as a bronzer. I like to do a little bronzer, blend my eyebrow. There's no blend in these things though. And I love the packaging. This is the 90s lip liner and lip gloss. It's supposed to be like a dark overlined lip, like the 90s. All right, and lastly, while I'm thinking about it, going back to the gym, a trend that we could do without is fitness influencers selling ebooks and fitness material or coaching or whatever, but they take steroids. Make that make sense. Am I doing this right? Do you line above, under, below? What? I don't know. Oh. And they'll say some junk like, use code naturallyfit for 2% off my ebook. How about no? And shame on us, because when I first started like getting into weightlifting and stuff, I was like really jealous and unsure how these women were getting 8-packs and shoulders the size of boulders naturally. And then I went down the steroid train and realized they're all pumping it up. I am not doing that to my body. So that's gotta stop. Unless you're gonna disclose as a fitness influencer that you are taking steroids and then you wanna sell the ebook, go on girl, sell the ebook. Sell the ebook. But don't sell me an ebook and then I have to figure out on my own, I have to take street drugs to look like you. Bitch, please. Okay, I like this lipstick on someone else. Whoa, actually there's not a lot in there. Do you see that? Kind of deceiving. I've almost used it all and we just got started. I did a bad job. Actually, I did a really bad job at applying all this makeup. I look like a streetwalker. There we have our first ever Shein haul. Thank you all for being here and joining me in this bathroom for whatever these are, whatever this is. I can't believe we made it to 11 episodes because I do like to quit things. If you have any requests or products you want me to try, leave them below. I will get to the Temu haul. I just have to order it. Oh, and we have like an Amazon extension haul, different types of extensions. I'm excited about that. I just have to take my hair out. I hope you have a fantastic day and I'm going to see you next Sunday for, I believe we're gonna go ahead and do episode 12 of this. See you next time for something cool. Something cool.